listening to Dean MACKIN, right across the Super Radio Network.
Your thoughts, 13 12 69. We're going to go back to the lines and we're going to talk to Graham in southeast Queensland. G'day, Graham. How are you doing?
I'm very good. And yourself, Dean?
Can't complain for a Saturday.
Why not? Don't complain any day. Every day's good when you wake up.
It's true. Any day above ground.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the one.
Yeah. Listen, I'd like to talk to you about multiple voting.
To people that go and vote more than once themselves, yeah?
Yeah.
You go for it.
Actually, it was Bob Hawke that allowed this to happen. And no government ever since has changed it to prevent it happening.
Now, when you say it's obviously illegal, but you're saying that you can do it, like there's a door open where it doesn't get checked properly, is that what you're saying?
Well, basically what happened about 91, 92, or when the last election, and Bob Hawke was in power, he changed the voting system.
Yeah.
You used to normally vote in the polling booth closest to your home. Now, what he changed was he allows you to vote in any polling booth in your electorate.
Right.
So if there's 10 polling booths in your electorate, you can go and vote 10 times.
Now, before you go on, let's face it, and this is what really does my head in when it comes to voting. If you go to the RTA and you had to check your licence, could you imagine them going through a big book that was about a foot thick and flicking through looking for your name? It would never happen, would it?
No.
They'd use a computer, wouldn't they?
That's right.
But when you go to vote, here they are, and God, it's a nightmare for me, anybody that's got a surname that starts with M-A-C-K or M-C-K, because they can never figure out the order, how it works. It's an absolute nightmare. And here we are with this epic level of technology. Carter Edwards was saying to me the other week, now that they have no Rego stickers, people don't know when their Rego's out, and it happened to me with my Subaru the other week. And here's the thing, if a police car goes past you, it's got a camera that reads your number plate, compares it to a database in a millisecond, knows whether you're out of Rego, unlicensed, have an AVO out on you. It knows everything about you, right? But when it comes to deciding the future of this country, we go to a polling booth, we get pencil right on a piece of paper anonymously, basically. It's put in as an anonymous vote into a box. As you say, your name is crossed off with a pen off a big, thick book. What a joke it is. There's not a computer to be seen. And why the hell aren't we voting on everything ourselves every week, on our smartphones, on our computers, on our tablets? It is a joke.
That's what should be happening. But see, allowing you to multiple vote means that if a political party was organised, they could swing an electorate, a close marginal seat, by organising people to vote in all different names.
I've got no doubt that it's possible to do it.
It has happened.
Because
the Electoral Commission has said that they have had more votes in the electorate
than there are people.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And Bob Hawke also said when he changed that, the night before the next election, he said, vote early and vote often. That's a fact.
Yeah, well,
so, you know, it's rigged for their purposes, and yet no party ever since has bothered to change it.
Well, it's just crazy. And again, it is the most important thing that happens. We vote these people in, and nobody questions the fact that the lowest level of technology is available when we decide the future of our nation. But when it comes to them getting some money out of you by way of a parking ticket or whatever, they just push a button, it takes a photo, it scans it in, you go through a red light camera, you got the fine in the mail the next day. The highest level of technology spent to keep you in place, but when it comes to them, there is no accountability.
They are untouchable.
Well, they are, but it's our fault, because as much as I, personally, I'll only speak for myself, am displeased with the two-party system. Not that I believe that they are two distinct parties. I think they are just two hands of the same hidden face.
They are, but I'll tell you something else. When you vote for a party, that person that you're voting for in that party doesn't represent you. He represents the party.
That's exactly right. And anybody who may have smoothed them or helped them along the way too.
That's right. And so the whole thing is open to corruption from top to bottom.
It is. The system stinks. And I'm just going to say it again, and I have to keep saying this, because democracy was meant for them. See, we are supposed to have people who represent us and who implement our will. It is that simple. Well, we don't need politicians. Certainly it has been proven that they do anything but that, but we have the technology now to vote on each and every issue. So would you like to remain in the UN? No, or yes, whichever. Would you like more immigration? Do you want to close the detention centres? Yes or no? We can vote on this every day, and everybody has almost got the technology in their pocket or at the library, certainly next door. Everybody's got a computer almost these days, and if they don't...
It's a democracy, Dean. You can't have a democracy.
That's right. That's right. It is the illusion of a democracy,
that's right.
and that's all it is. And people buy it, and they argue to and fro, and he said, she said, he's this, I don't trust him. I don't trust any of them, and I certainly don't trust the system. The system is a rort.
It is. Everything connected with it is.
Yep.
And you've only got to look at all this money and things recently.
Yep.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
And at the end of the day, these people, don't forget it, they're not our leaders. They are there to submit to our will as a bulk, 50% of the population. That is what democracy means, what most people want, but they don't do that.
They ignore the people they represent.
Yep, and here's the thing. If I'm paying, as a former employer, if I had staff that wanted to charge a lunch to me, I had full access to everything. They went there, you show me the receipt, I had full access to it. So why don't we, the taxpayer, have a website that we can go on and look in real time? So if Bronwyn Bishop was to go and get a helicopter flight now, tomorrow it appears on the ledger and we can go and ask all about it.
I heard also, I agree with that, but I also heard that flight could have been done from a charter company for $1,500.
Oh, well, there's no shopping around.
No,
because it's somebody else's money.
Some relation that copped a handout somewhere.
The harder you have to work for $1, the less likely you are to just throw it away.
That's
and
right.
When it comes for nothing and it's other people's money you are spending, it's open slather.
It sure is.
Good to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you a lot, Dean, and all the best.
Thank you. 13 12 69, because it makes me mad, this system, and we argue about it and we get sucked in to the drama, and it is just a drama. It is just a distraction. At the end of the day, we can do it all ourselves, and they've got no argument for it. That's why they never mention it. You can talk to me on the other side of the news.
You're listening to Dean Mackin, right across the Super Radio Network.
Your thoughts, 13 12 69. We're going to go back to the lines, and we're going to talk to Graham in southeast Queensland. G'day, Graham. How are you doing?
I'm very good, and yourself, Dean?
Can't complain for a Saturday.
Why not? Don't complain any day. Every day's good when you wake up.
It's true. Any day above ground.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the one.
Yeah. Listen, I'd like to talk to you about multiple voting.
To people that go and vote more than once themselves, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, it was Bob Hawke that allowed this to happen. And no government ever since...